Okay, so I'm just now getting off of my 9 to 5 for the day. Let's go home and get to work again. I've been trying to lash out, trying to crash out. I ain't gonna be good till I fucking pass out. Hey, what's that nigga wood trying to put his ass down? Every trust I fucking made put me on a bad route. I'm a motherfucking goat. Alright, first up, sorry for the microphone quality. I don't be using my microphone at work, so I be leaving it the fuck at home. And I wasn't really planning on vlogging today, but I'm just like, I'm kind of restarting this musical journey again. So like, why not fucking document this shit? Why not fucking document the shit? So as of right now, I'm on my way home from work. Well, I'm getting ready to leave work, and I'm going to fill you guys in on what the next steps are. Especially for this summer, but like just moving forward in general. So I can have it on record that I said this shit that I'm about to say. So, a bitch ass bird just shit on my car. What the fuck? Alright, dudes. So, now that we're back in the room, we got some okay lighting. We got some microphones connected. A little bit of a better build quality to the camera setup right now. So, hopefully, the watching experience is a little bit better. So, real quick, I just want to run it past everybody and anybody that watches this fucking video. This is where I'm kind of starting to like really lock in and have like a more formulated plan that is in a sense a little bit more feasible to me, because I think after trying so many different strategies, even though I haven't really been doing as much as I wanted to, but after trying a bunch of stuff and really realizing that I get burnt out very easily, especially since I'm always doing everything. Not only just doing stuff for myself, but like I have a lot of different hobbies and shit. So if I'm gonna lock in with this music thing, I need to be able to, one, carry out a plan that is not necessarily easy, but simple and straightforward for one person to follow. And I have to be able to do it in a way that's like strategic. I need to be able to create everything and kind of put everything on autopilot. So without further ado, my plan is to pull a Russ. If you don't know what pulling a Russ is, anybody that's a fan of him know that for a while he was dropping like a song a week. I was watching his interview with No Labels Necessary. Quick little like interruption. I actually meant the Manager's Playbook podcast. I love No Labels Necessary, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna keep saying their name. But it's the Manager's Playbook podcast. So if you keep hearing me say No Labels Necessary, that's not who I'm talking about. Alright. Well, on No Labels Necessary's like YouTube channel, I forget what the guy's name is that like hosted the interview. I need to learn his name. Essentially what Russ was putting us onto was the 1 a month play or the 2 a month play. Basically, find a pace that you could drop music at, that you can be consistent in, to build your fan base first, and then drop an album for that fan base that you gathered in those 12 months or 16 months or 5 months, whatever. However long it takes you to build your fan base, you should have music to drop for an entire year. One song every year is only 12 songs, if you really think about it. If you can make an album, you can make 12 songs. You can make 12 singles. So I'm going to be making 12 singles to drop for an entire year. I'm going to put them on DistroKid, and I'm going to set them up, set up my lyrics, set up my splits, set up everything to go automatically for 12 straight fucking months. I don't know how long this shit's going to fucking take me, because I got a 9 to 5 now. I'm also still going to school. I have one more semester left. Hopefully I can get done before then. And I'm still trying to like run my tattoo business on top of still having to make new beats, mix and master, just do shit myself, you know. But I'm trying to get everything settled in so I can kind of like leave shit on autopilot so I can just work. My thing is I get burnt out because I'm trying to make 5 videos today, and then I'm trying to make 5 videos tomorrow, and then I'm trying to make 5 videos the next day, instead of just like taking a couple months, pulling away and actually like preparing myself for a nice little like run. You know what I'm saying? I'll get to Baltimore, I'll get to DC, I'll get to Virginia, I might get to Philly, and I'll do some performances and I'll get some momentum, but then it falls off because I don't have anything to feed the people that are coming to see me. I can't make, you know what I'm saying, new TikToks every single day. Like I can, but not really. Like it's not realistic. At least for me. Like I know a lot of people can do it, but that's just not what works for me. So for me to be able to have a song to drop every single month, have visuals to drop every single day of every single month, or maybe like every other day, just as long as it's consistent. So, you know what I'm saying, when people find me, I don't just drop off the face of the earth, because that's normally what I do. Like, I'll be getting views. Like, if you remember that run I was doing with all those open verse challenges, like if I would have kept that up, I promise you I would have got somewhere. Like with the ones that I was doing for Futuristic, those by themselves were getting like tens of thousands of views. But it was kind of exhausting, because I had to like just do it all the time on top of schoolwork, on top of tattooing, and it just wasn't sustainable for me. Now, if I had a regular 9 to 5 and I was out of school, maybe. But I'm trying to think about what works for me right now. So I think this will works. We're gonna try this. As of right now, I got one song about 85% finished. I have another one that I'm writing. I have a couple that I'm going to re-record, because I have a new setup in my closet, which I'll show you on the screen or whatever. But this setup it's janky, but it works. The audio quality is so much better, because instead of having the sound panels just like scattered randomly around my wall and kind of dampening the sound, I can put myself in a really condensed area and really muffle like all that reverberation going on. So the audio quality inside of my closet is so much better. On top of me having an eyeball on top of my mic, it sounds so much better. So I'm gonna go back and re-record all of the shit that I had in the vault, just so I can like really make sure I'm delivering a good polished product to everybody that ends up seeing my shit. That's really all I got for the fucking video. I'm not gonna lie, I've been getting really inspired lately. Doechii Doechii done inspired me to really make sure that I'm documenting all of this shit, because first off, I got niggas all over here thinking I'm not really about this shit, and I am. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but niggas gonna see me on their motherfucking TV, you feel me? Regardless of whether I blow up or not, let's say I die tomorrow, I want people to at least be able to see that I was trying. I want to at least be able to leave a trail of my legacy, a trail of my life, because everybody's story doesn't get to get told. And thank God I have a camera, I have access to internet, I have people that give a fuck about me. And I'm saying I have a way to have my story be told. So this is kind of just a way for me to like facilitate that. And at the same time, I've also been taking a lot of inspiration from Scarlord. If y'all don't know who Scarlord is, you have not been tuning in to me or trap metal. Scarlord is probably my number one, I won't say number one, I'll say top 5 inspirations for making music. Like the aesthetic that I have, the type of music I make, the flows I pick up, the shit I find interesting. Like Scar's definitely put me on to a new idea that I didn't even really know was possible. And I was kind of just in his live stream yesterday listening to him talk. He was like putting his albums on like a tier list, and first off, when I got in there, I was already stunned because of how many like albums he had put out. Like how many albums, like that man has been fucking working. Now granted, he has been like on the scene for like a good minute. Like he's been making music for a good minute. I think he's like 31 right now, so he has 8 years on me. But even then, it was just like, damn, that's a lot of work. And I remember damn near all of these, right? And I was just listening to him speak about like how he felt during the process of making those albums, or like just going back over, and I'm saying the point in time in life that he was in when those dropped. And I'm saying why he ranked some of them, you know what I'm saying, S tier, why he ranked some of them mid. And I was just like, bro, I want to be able to do that. And not only do I want to be able to do that, I want to be able to do that with my fans. Like there were hundreds, maybe thousands of people in the live stream just like talking about his journey. That many people who just give a fuck about his art because he kept going, because he believed in himself and shit. And one thing I've always admired about Scar is his fucking confidence. Even though like I don't like all his music, I like a really good deal of his music, but sometimes he'd be missing the ball for me, you know what I'm saying? But even through that, like I can't dislike him as an artist because his confidence is just up there. Like you can't tell him no, you can't tell him that he's not good. You feel me? And I think that's like one really big key to success. So another thing that I'm kind of trying to do is like really make sure that I'm putting myself on the internet, because I feel like one thing that feeds into that little inner voice that's telling me that you're not being seen is me not putting myself out there enough. It's one thing to go out and perform, it's one thing to post little TikToks, but it's another thing to sit here in front of this camera and that just like pour my heart out to you guys and put it on the internet where any and everyone is able to not only see it, but to comment and speak on it and reuse it and literally do whatever the fuck they want. Like, that's vulnerable as fuck. You feel me? I just need a physical testimony of what the fuck I'm here doing out somewhere. And as of right now, it's going to be here on this YouTube channel. But yeah, long story short, I know I said the video was done earlier and I started rambling, but now the video is over. If you're interested, I need to find a fucking outro. I need to figure out what I'm going to say at the end of these videos. Hey bro, we're still figuring it out. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you when I'm working. You'll see me, and we're going to be out. Peace out.
You can see me shining through the side door. I've been hard at work, I'm in this time more. It be feeling blessing, I'm a cyborg. I've been getting better, I no fight form. This is not my lesson, got like 5 forms. Taking every shot because I might score. Yeah, my niggas getting like a pilot. Had to get away and get my side up. Bitch, I got 2 turned up.